Phantom of the Paradise.
My music is for Phoenix.
Hey there everyone, this is Grave Cinema here, bringing you yet another reaction review video. Woohoo! And this is going to be a fun one. It's one we have actually seen this one before, but it was a Patron pick from one of our subscribers.
Yes, for the first time ever, they have picked something we've both seen.
Yes. So, what that?
But fortunately, it hasn't been in a while.
Yes. What that movie we're doing will be Phantom of the Paradise. Yes, this was picked by Deep Thought, and we're gonna do another little rewatch here for us, get it fresh in our minds, and then we're gonna give our review on this, what we think about this one. It's generally what we do here. Other videos, mostly it's ones I've seen, she hasn't seen, maybe none of us have seen, but this one, nope, we've seen it, so it's gonna be a rewatch video for us, and we're excited to watch this because I got a nice brand new OLED screen.
So shiny, like, hot damn, y'all.
Yeah.
This thing is huge.
Yes, a new 4K dedicated player for upscaling and such, so everything looks so much better now. And
very excited.
Very
if
excited
you can't
to
tell.
see this. And the
There's
new
jizz all over the carpet.
Yeah, it's just and there it goes. Everywhere. Just everywhere. Yes, Raven, just everywhere. Jizz all over, and she can't get over here. She's so upset about that.
She'll figure it out. She's not stupid.
There's a dog
Most
here.
of the time.
Yeah.
Yes, if you didn't know, I have a little shadow hound. Her name is Raven. Sometimes you'll see the camera shake and none of us are touching it. It's not a ghost. It's my little nightmare.
That little nightmare.
She's a little dog. Yes.
Tell mommy's girl.
She's like, you're about to ignore me for 2 hours and I know it and I'm upset about it.
Yeah, because she's locked in a room all day while I go to work. So.
And she knows the camera's out, we're about to do with one of our
She learns, eventually.
Yes, but she has a little bed over there to go lie down while we watch. So go to your little bed if you can fit.
Mama. Go lay down.
Go lay down.
You can do. You're just gonna lay down in the tight space. Okay.
And her ass is on my left foot. Okay. Yep. All right. So
you can go nowhere.
Nowhere. All right. So yeah, we're gonna give this a nice watch, and we'll give you our thoughts right afterwards. All right.
We're certainly not gonna give it a mean watch.
No. We'll give it a nice one.
Okay.
Nice one. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Okay.
Phantom of the Paradise.
Swan. He has no other name.
He probably does. Did you try asking? No, because you're rude. I understand what they're trying to do with the names here, but it's so trippy.
Phantom of the Paradise. He's like, no, it's me.
Yeah, because let's glorify suicide by holding a knife out on stage.
Yay, suicide. Now, if this was Lady Gaga, there'd be real fake blood.
Yeah. There'd be a lot less doo-wop, too.
The Paradise. I know, boss. We've looked everywhere. You just don't seem to listen.
This is some thick glasses.
For music to open the paradise after all these years, I've finally found it.
You want that creep to open the paradise?
No, not him.
What do I do with him?
I'll think of something.
It has to be painful to move his head like that as he sings.
He's letting the music take him over
His neck muscles must really
as he
hurt
sings and
when he's
plays.
done. My neck muscles hurt just looking at him.
He's interested in your stuff. These one? That's right. But you need a lot of work, a lot of polishing.
Oh, I know, Mr. Silverknight. The scope of this cantata is 200 or 300 pages long, and I haven't finished yet. It's a whole series of songs that tell the story of Faust.
Who?
How do you not know who Faust is?
He's not the intellectual type.
Look, a song is a song. I think the juicy fruits are gonna dig it.
I'm not gonna let my music be mutilated by those greaseballs.
Apparently he does not like the juicy fruits.
Relax, kid. It was just an idea. Swan makes all these decisions.
It's just that I work so hard on this thing.
Boy, you sure got some temper. Why don't you give me the music? Swan will take a look at it on the plane, and we'll get right back to you. I think we're gonna produce your first album.
Really?
Never give away your music without a contract, baby.
Yep.
Death Records.
Mr. Philbin said he'd get right back to me. That was a month ago.
Never to be seen. hop right over here.
Never thought I'd get to meet the devil.
Determined little boy.
But he always
And I can't
Ah, Jessica Harper. She's great.
hold emotion.
Where'd you get that song?
Oh, I got it from Philbin to audition with. Sleep alone.
Could ease my mind, and I can't weep.
They do sing well together.
How'd you know it went like that?
I wrote the song.
If you wrote this stuff, then why aren't you in there with Swan auditioning with singers?
Your name's not on the music.
Well, that's funny. Swan heard me sing that song.
He's opening the Paradise with it.
You're kidding. But you're really a fine singer. You shouldn't waste your time singing in a chorus.
I know I can sing these songs better than anybody.
I think you're terrific.
Do you?
Ah, he's an awkward hugger. It's so sweet.
If you want to see Swan, you get on the phone and you call and make an appointment like everybody else.
But I wrote the music.
Look, now, why don't you just get out of here?
Yeah, so much for your audition.
Casting couch.
Only just let me sing! Can't do enough that way. I came here to sing.
Hit them both in the nuts.
Take it, we go, right now.
I've been here 12 times and I still don't get to sing. I just get to come back. What do you do
You don't warn the other girls?
Sing lying down.
How could they treat women like that is just horrible.
What is doing what? Doing each other.
Really?
So it gets turned on.
You remember me? I'm Winslow Leach.
Paul Williams.
Get this fag out of here.
Mr. Swan, and you're auditioning girls from my katana. I'm Winslow Leach. I wrote it. Hey, that's him. What do you think you're doing? What are you doing outside the Swanage?
The Swanage.
Officers. He had me thrown out of the mansion and beaten up.
What's that he got in his purse? Mr. Swan said he had it on him. What do you know? Smack life. But I'm innocent. Swan stole my music and framed me.
Quite the dramatic frame right there. Sing Sing!
Irony of him being put into Sing Sing for his music.
This is a volunteer program. All your teeth will be pulled.
I'm not a volunteer. I want you to take my teeth out.
And good morning, everybody. This is Whitney Craig here at
6 months later.
Well, Swan, you can see the Juicy Fruits live at the grand opening of the Paradise. Swan's Rock Palace.
They never would have made him Metal Thief.
Well, that set him off.
Wouldn't it set you off? It would me.
It's like, fuck this, I'm out. I'll mail myself. If only we're that easy to escape prison.
Yeah.
Yes, just break every single one.
They can't produce more at all.
Danger, do not open. It said danger, do not open. Doesn't read.
Hey, get away from that record press.
Oh no. Disfigured. Like a phantom.
Sweetie,
He's having a bad time.
really bad time. If you just stood up. Also, I don't believe involuntary surgery should be performed on inmates. I'm just saying, I don't care what they're in for. It's one way to cure a burn, but there's gotta be diseases in that, sweetie.
Mad Toonsmith bites the bullet. His body was not recovered. So he's now presumed dead.
Because obviously, if his body was not recovered, he is therefore lying on the bottom of the river because you know nobody floats.
They all float down here.
Different kind of float, babe. I do have to give him that he has a nice flashy car. It's interesting that they have this be a complete POV shot.
Wardrobe. He needs his look. The sparkly one. That'll do it, right?
It is the 70s?
Yes, this'll do. Now getting paid to be cold, Linda. Ugh.
It's a shame that those girls are gonna get hurt. Thinner? You are oh! You are what's wrong with America. The reason women my age have body issues. With any age have body issues, you fucking piece of shit.
If anything, it shows you back in the 70s, they knew what shit was going on even then. There's a ticking!
There isn't back to ticking.
Huck would notice it. Oh yeah, just pill him up like Judy Garland. Really interesting though how they're doing a double camera shot here with a split screen.
Oh, that's right, the girls don't get his. It has been long enough that I don't remember everything that happens in this movie.
There it goes. He's with us. He's a ghost. He's here. The Phantom of the Paradise.
So this place isn't an opera. So that means he can't be an opera ghost. So what is he? A theater ghost?
Either way, he's clearly a phantom. Now who zoomed in on that? Who did that? But he knows.
Killing me won't help you.
Yes, it will.
Make him feel better.
Look at yourself. You've destroyed your face, your voice.
Actually, you did that.
Now you're trying to destroy the paradise. I can give you the power to create again. I can make you somebody. Working together instead of against each other.
You could have just done that from the beginning.
He's like, I can still use you.
I mean what I say. Come to the auditions and see for yourself. Trust me.
You did that before. And you put him in Sing Sing.
Well, before, he had control of him. Now he's just a problem that he really can't control. So he has to try to convince him. No.
What's your name, sweetheart?
He's like, this one.
Do I get to sing this time?
Oh, you mean you're really a singer?
Oh shit, it is a singing audition.
I want you to answer a question for me. What would you give me to sing?
Anything you want.
Anything?
Never say that.
Anything?
Would you give me your voice?
How do you not know? How do you know he's not Faye? Like, come on, never say anything.
You've got no time left for simple feeling that you weren't working just to survive. But I don't see, babe, where we go.
She's good,
we arrive.
isn't she? Then let's talk.
Just dance my way off stage. Oh, no, I'm back.
Gotta get her hat. And an answer.
He didn't say next.
He did not. Must fix his voice. A little bit here, a little bit there.
Filters.
And of course it's Paul Williams' voice coming out.
Paul Williams is the one singing?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not the guy playing Winslow?
No, Paul Williams is, Swan.
Right.
Yeah.
How's that? Try it.
Phoenix.
You really think she's that good?
She's too good for you.
I'll hire her anyway. I want you to stop terrorizing the paradise and rewrite your cantata. You get your cantata sung by the right singer, and I open paradise. And Felix will star.
For her, I don't trust you.
You don't have to. Here's a contract.
It's a thick-ass contract.
Blood or goods? What does that mean?
Oh, that's a transportation clause.
Oh, yes. Clearly.
Have a lawyer look that over, douche.
Oh, that's a clause to protect you, Winslow.
Oh. Of course.
What choice do you have?
I like how it's written in old script, like he really is the devil himself.
Ink isn't worth anything to me, Winslow. No sign.
Gotta be written in blood. That's always a good sign. He just puts his blood in a stamp. Swan.
It's easier.
Go to my little secret hidey hole.
It really has that out where just anybody could lean against that candelabra.
Or is it someone calling to work it out? All the good guys.
Why would you let that on your freaking...
Page rejects.
Put that on a plate.
He's a tortured artist. It's part of the process.
No, boss, but I thought you liked her.
Do you know how I abhor perfection in anyone but myself?
Oh.
And Phoenix is out?
Backup singer.
Half asleep, I hear a voice, I hear a voice.
No.
Or is there someone calling me?
Nope.
Someone I failed.
Wrong again.
To work it out, I let him in.
Nope.
Pretty, but no.
All the devils that disturb me.
Nah.
Not that they have such good examples of like all of the 70s music at that time.
Glam rock. There we go.
There's something here like.
Enough pictures of Swan.
I want to tell you of our latest work. It's an opera. It was written by the late Winslow Leach. It will be the first rock version of Faust.
Who's gonna be singing this? The Juicy Fruits?
No, they're a reflection of the past. I give you the future. Beef.
Beef. I mean, you got a singer called Meatloaf. You can have one called Beef.
It's fucking terrible. I do like that he steps out of a... That's a coffin, right?
It is a type of a coffin, yeah. Awkwardly shaped though.
Ziggy Stardust did it better.
Ah, breakfast. Pills.
Tomorrow night's a big night.
Tomorrow night.
And the shitty human bullshit begins! Or should I say continues? That's not even glam rock.
It's not?
That's like early Screamo, which is not glam rock.
Man, you better get yourself a castrato for this, because it's a little out of my range. This was scored for a check.
You can sing it better than any bitch.
You don't know how right you are, Goliath.
Damn right.
Okay, boys, from the bridge.
This love affair started long. Meows to slow. Whoa, whoa, ah.
That Bill.
Oh, the fact that he could do that slip and fall and do it like he did it on purpose. He can't get back up, but, I mean...
Shoes.
Those shoes are utterly ridiculous.
Who says I
What
can't
are
sing
they,
it?
wooden
I
soles?
like it. Make it completely yours.
Far out. Who the hell listens to lyrics anyway?
Dry up, Tubbo.
Me, I listen to lyrics.
The end. Just had to get that last bit.
See it now.
That'll keep him in, no doubt.
Music. Swan.
Roar!
What was that?
What was what?
This place is possessed.
Take a shower and cool off.
My pleasure.
That worked out well.
Just bursted his way on through.
I think the most unbelievable is that he got through the steel door.
That's how pissed off he was.
I would be pissed off too.
Oh, look, he's got a strongman photo. Because clearly this guy, hella gay.
He also definitely doesn't know how to do coke really well. Oh, now he does. Just to do makeup. Now you're getting a shower.
Like my last. Well, I'm your nightmare coming through. The fun begins.
It's not fair you take it out on him.
Still, he has to give his warning.
He was not okay really with him changing a dead man's music.
Never sing my music again. Never again.
He's part Dalek.
My music is for Phoenix. Only she can sing it.
Everybody have a ticket?
Show me your QR code.
Sure, I have a ticket.
He's leaving, just like Santa Claus.
You're gonna miss the show.
There ain't gonna be no show. There really is a phantom.
A phantom.
He threatened my life.
Change his little makeup bit
He
too.
said his music is just for Phoenix. Anyone else who tries dies. I know drug reel from real.
Do me a favor and take this. You got a show to do. This is opening night.
Help! The Phantom! Help!
He tried to leave.
He did.
Feel bad for the guy, but at the same time, you should have just left, my dude. Be that diva.
Alright, let's go. Kiss. Juicy Fruits. I like how they reuse the same three guys.
Someone to lead us, protect us.
Yeah, we'll just kill audience members.
We'll cut up and take the pieces.
We'll just cut apart this effigy. 'Cause why not?
It's art.
The first horror opera. Sorry, Repo.
Performance art.
You know, I'm sure this isn't what he originally thought of, but I do kind of like it.
It's
Especially
fun.
for the time being.
Yeah. Just 7 days.
6 long nights.
I can make you a man. Oh wait, wrong musical. Sorry.
Yeah, there was no crossover from this at all. I still say it's inspired.
Life and death, salutations from the other side.
Be careful, babe. That's an awfully risky thing you're doing there.
Yet another symbol on his cheek.
You know, this would work if Phoenix played his love interest. But no. It'd be impressive if he was actually playing that. He wasn't.
You're saying he's not? I'm shocked. Lightning bolt. Shocking, isn't it? Like how they're having this jitter with the frame rate. Someone's like, ah, shit.
Should have known better.
I mean, they love it.
Phoenix, get out there and sing. Look, some maniac killed Beef so you could sing. Don't disappoint him or else there'll be more bodies out there.
Oh, no, it's not the spotlights, guys' fault.
He's crazy. Give us your voice. Sing, my angel of music. You know, stuff like that. And this was before Angela Weber's Phantom of the Opera.
Man, you're lucky she learned the songs anyway. It's just a shame, because I did like his version.
Mm-hmm. To my new star.
Phoenix. It's me, Dad. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about you. I like your name. We won't have to change it. You're going to be a very big star, Phoenix.
I'll do anything you want.
Don't say that, baby.
I
Never
owe
say
you
that.
everything.
No, you don't.
Just give me that crowd again.
And all I want is your voice.
Is that all?
No.
Never.
We'll go to Swanage and celebrate.
Swanage.
Which names their mansion Swanage? Like, for real, that's just a dumb name. Could have called it the Pond and made it sound way better.
Listen to me.
Beats on the slab.
I've really been entertained.
Sure, how often's a rock star fried on stage?
What an attraction.
I would never hurt you, Phoenix. Hey, Winslow, remember?
What do you mean? Who are you?
Mine's taken my voice and given me this. No one's ever going to see my face again, no one but you.
You're crazy. Why should I go with you?
I don't know that you could ever get.
I'll give them whatever they want.
No, Phoenix.
Trying to warn you.
The freak that killed Beef is up on the roof.
Children, get the police.
Creepy castle, rain, thunder, lightning. What could you want?
A phone we might use?
Killers don't have phones, asshole.
Yep, she's a star, now we must possess her.
And he knows you're there. Maybe if you hadn't, kidnapped her like a Psychopath.
Oh, he has a temper, remember? You can get the better of him.
You needed to earn her trust first, bro, and you didn't do it. You did this to you, baby. You drove her right to him, and I hate saying that. She's worth more than he is.
He's got cameras everywhere.
Everywhere. You just wanted to make sure he was watching before you really went to town.
He's like, fuck this, I'm out. But wait, there's more. Ah, the red blood of the 70s.
Didn't you read your contract closely? This contract terminates with Swan. You gave up your right to rest in peace when you signed this contract.
Should have read it.
If I'm destroyed, that gaping wound opens.
Well, now he'll just want to kill you.
I mean, like, he's willing to kill himself. What makes you think he's not willing to kill you?
Perhaps to do it. I'm under contract too.
No killing him. So how do we kill him?
Fire usually works.
Dismemberment's a nice trick.
Hitch up. We fucked the night before, so now I'm gonna marry her on live TV.
Mm-hmm. True love. Contract agreement. It's on tape.
This was taken 20 years ago.
Dun dun dun.
Today I have decided to kill myself. Why? I'm getting old.
Just stay retired and in seclusion if you're afraid of people looking at you.
To see this beautiful face ravaged by the forces of time.
Get rid of all your mirrors.
If I can't be young forever, I'd rather end it all.
It's a little dramatic, but it's a choice.
You said you wanted to be young forever. Well, here I am.
Interesting mark on your back.
I guess you're supposed to be the devil. I go by many names. This image will age in your place.
Yes, Dorian. I mean, Swan.
Me. Yes, and you watch it every day. And the tape, oh, when it goes, you read it carefully, and then sign the part in blood. What do you have to lose?
Your immortal soul.
Yeah, he wasn't using it anyway.
His way was a little better. Stabbed him with a pen.
Till death do us part. This is too much. You're rushing things a little. Blood.
Stop wasting it.
Age. Oh.
But if you're gonna kill her, why do it here?
That's entertainment.
That's entertainment. Assassin!
Smart man.
Burn it all.
That's right. Fire kills everything. Oh, I just realized they're supposed to be crows. First time watching this, I thought they were supposed to be some kind of raven or something like that, but they're definitely crows.
It's like a big acid trip finale.
There is no sense made.
Oh no, his face. Stabby, stab, stab.
Shouldn't stab him like that. But okay.
Now your wound opens back up. All part of the show. It's all part of the show. Now she remembers.
when the girl grabbed his mask and put it on her own head.
Yep.
Like, she's like, I'm the avenging angel now! I shall be the new Batman. I have donned the cowl.
And on that note...
You'd have thought he'd have been able to feel his picture burning.
Paul Williams will sing us out.
Of course. It's his show.
Credits. The Juicy Fruits, the Beach Bums, the Undeads. I like the Undeads.
Of course you do.
Beef.
I think if they ever remade this, that character would be played by Neil Patrick Harris. He did such a good job with Hedwig.
I can see it.
She was also the one in Shock Treatment.
Yeah, she was the Janet in Shock Treatment. Alright, so that was Phantom of the Paradise! What are our thoughts on this one?
It's well written. I like the music.
It's written and directed by Brian De Palma, music by Paul Williams, also starred as Swan.
I just am never gonna like... What's that phrase when they're treating people horribly? Exploitation?
Exploitative.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, the whole vibe of the industry
like, oh yeah,
of
give
music.
me that.
Yeah, where it's like, oh, you want to audition? You gotta do us favors.
Yeah, here's our couch.
Yeah.
Come. All
more
over
ways
it.
than one. But it does shine a light on that aspect of the industry.
It definitely does. And I think it should be shown more in this day and age. I like that it also shines a light on the prison system. Like, they managed to work that in perfectly. And how inmates are mistreated. And, you know...
Just that little bit there. Yeah. They volunteered.
There are inmates that I think could deserve that sort of treatment. But at the same time, those are still people. And a lot of folks get, you know, like, there's a lot of people in jail I don't believe belong there. So it's very rough for me to be able to say, yeah, just fuck those inmates, because no.
Yeah.
And there is always the chance that someone is innocent and being bribed to be put where they are.
Like Winslow.
And we would love to think that America would never allow that.
Mistakes happen. So yeah.
But I like that they worked that in. I also like that he managed to pull off a whole persona. I do wish he had cut Beef a little bit more slack, because they didn't really give him much of an option. Philbin basically drug him back inside.
Well, yeah, but he's also losing his mind, Winslow is at this point. So he's acting like the,
No, he's not.
vindictive, I need this, only Phoenix can sing my music, I will kill for this, and he kills for it.
I don't really think he is losing his mind at that point.
Well, he killed someone.
He did kill someone, but he warned him first.
He did warn him.
But he had to make Swan see he was serious.
Not too different from the Phantom of the musical that we know that came later.
Yeah.
Where he killed the one dude.
Not till the very end.
He still killed someone.
He killed lots of people. He started with one of the stagehands, actually.
Yeah, in the middle.
Abusive.
Yeah, he killed him.
To a lot of people. And I think if he had killed a stagehand that...
We'll keep the lighting guy.
Or
Remember
Philbin.
too.
I would have killed Philbin, personally.
Eventually he got his at the end.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, like, I would have just killed Philbin. And then given the guy the warning. And then killed Philbin to make it show that I was serious, because I don't believe Beef deserved it.
Yeah. It probably just shows him also being corrupted in the situation.
Yeah.
His lust for revenge is getting to him and turning him bad as well.
Yeah, that I can see. And he definitely should have earned his Dae's trust, his Christine's trust, before he drug her onto a rooftop.
Phoenix.
Yeah. But yeah, and also I love Jessica Harper's performance in this. I think she does a great job.
Yeah, this is one of her big three roles that she's done. She's
honestly,
done Suspiria and Shock Treatment.
I've
Big
never
ones.
seen a movie she's in that I didn't like. I like all three big roles that she's done, and I've seen all three at this point. So I don't know. I kind of want to see the rock opera version they were gonna do.
Yeah, me too.
I think it would have been good.
It looked creative enough.
Yeah. I kind of want to see the version that he had planned for Phoenix, too. The whole thing, not just the one
cantata.
song, and then, oh, we're going to do a wedding instead of a show?
Like, what?
Because why would we make any sense whatsoever?
Yeah, the ending got a little crazy there.
So muddled.
Yeah.
Like, what was the point? And why were the people in the audience on the stage? Like, why? Who taught you at a concert that you go up on the stage while performers are performing?
It's a party. Woo! Yeah, it got way out of hand there. And
out of hand.
They probably had to rush the runtime or something to
something, but it was nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good songs though. I do
Great
like
songs.
the music in this.
It's not something I'm gonna sing in the shower, but it does fit the music. I mean, it does fit the movie, and I like who they got to sing them. Like, I like the way they changed it for Beef. I think it suited him. I loved the opening number by what the fuck, were the Undeads?
The Undead. Yeah, that person, because they have the Juicy Fruits, then they were the Beach Bums, and then the Undeads. All like the Kiss type makeup, which I always love.
But I mean, like, it suits for undead minions. You know?
Mm-hmm.
It's very fitting. I dig it. I want to see that show.
Me too.
Also, I like how they mirrored it, where it's a cantata about Faust, and he actually ends up being Faust.
Well, it's like
himself.
3 stories that kind of combined here. You got Phantom of the Opera, you have Faust, and you have the Portrait of Dorian Gray.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they combined all these elements.
But I like that they
to make this
touched on
story.
each other.
Mm-hmm. I liked how they combined them too.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice fit with the way they've done it.
I would have kept my portrait under more lock and key, though, personally.
A little bit more, yeah. Which was for him was a record that he had to watch.
A movie.
Yeah.
Not a record. Can't watch.
Well, it's a tape record.
Movie.
Tape, film,
Say
record,
movie.
tape record.
Record.
A
is
recorded tape.
Audio.
A recorded tape. How's that? A recorded tape of his image.
Yes.
There are words here. They can
Sure
fit
are.
somewhere.
Somewhere. Yeah, and who better to steal souls than a music producer? Because I know plenty of people growing up that would have killed to sing.
I mean, that's
also,
what he
never,
keeps saying.
ever say you will do anything.
Anything.
Have boundaries, people. Have some
Anything.
healthy fucking boundaries. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's like the Sea Witch
It was
Ursula.
the
Give me your
70s.
voice.
They were not properly taught as children.
They were
and
drugged up.
We have, well, that, and we've stopped teaching people about the Fae. Never say to a Fae you'll do anything.
It's not really Fae. He's
No, but the same rules apply.
He's devil.
Never say you'll do anything.
anything.
Never say you'll do anything.
Anything.
Have a healthy boundary. I will not do anything that harms other people, myself, or anything I have no control over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
You would not give him your voice.
No,
Why not?
because that's mine.
It's your voice, but he'll make you a star. Just sign on the dotted line.
How nice.
With your blood.
I'm not doing that either.
You're not gonna sign with your blood?
No,
It's binding.
that's nice. But I was taught properly.
Yeah.
We don't sign in blood.
Uh-huh.
We don't tell the Fae our real names.
Uh-huh. Yeah?
At least not your full name.
Mm-hmm.
And you never, ever, ever say I'll do anything. Or I die to do this. Because you will.
Eventually.
Especially if they're pumping you full of drugs before every fucking show. As seen by the number of artists that have been in rehab. I find it interesting, the whole swan theory, though. Like, they have a swan as his name and a bird as his logo, but it's not a swan.
I think
it's like
originally
a dead canary.
His logo and label was supposed to be something different, but it was close to something in real life, and they were going to be sued for it, so they had to change it. That's why in some places you can see a superimposed image of like that dead canary or bird. Yeah, you can clearly tell if you're looking for it. That's been superimposed there to cover up whatever they had there before they could get new things to change it up with. That's what I've read in the past before. I don't know the exact thing they used before, but it was something that they had to change kind of in the middle or last minute. So But hey, it's something. And also, his place is called the Swanage.
Like, come on.
This is my mansion, the Swanage.
That's so dumb. I'd have called it like the pond or the waterfront
It's like
or the lake or something that swans live in.
It's like David Bowie calling his mansion the Bowage. Or Queen, the Queenage.
I can see either of them doing that.
Well, there you go.
David Bowie thinks way more, thought, rest in peace, way more about those things. And Freddie Mercury...
He was a queen.
I would have just called it the Palace if I were him.
Buckingham.
No, not Buckingham. He's from England. That's just rude.
But he's the queen. God shave the queen.
No, he's the lead singer of Queen. He's
The
not
queen.
The Queen.
He's the queen of Queen.
He would have been nothing without everybody else around him.
No, they all worked with each other.
They did, and they did it well, which is why it wouldn't have worked without everybody involved. Do you think he could have done Bohemian Rhapsody by himself?
No.
So I got news for you. No.
That's why a band is a band. It's a
band.
group of people. But he was a big part of that.
He was.
And he had a great voice. And he was the
He
main
did.
star. Because everybody knows the singer is always the big star of the band. That's who they see in the front.
Yes and no. The guitarists tend to get a lot of light shed on them, and especially in the time when Queen was about, the drummers did too. You look at the drummer from Genesis, the drummer from Def Leppard, who has one arm. Everybody knows about him.
What are their names?
Well, the drummer from Genesis, it depends on if you're talking about the original Genesis or once Phil Collins took over, because he drummed and played at the same time.
Yeah, I know Phil Collins was in Genesis, but that's the only name I know. Because I'm not a big music person.
I used to know the name of the one-armed drummer from Def Leppard because my ex-boyfriend was in love with his drum set,
but I'm saying,
I can't tell you what it is.
I'm just a regular person when it comes to music. I'm not in depth, but the names I do hear are just the ones that do the singing. I don't hear the other
Keith
names.
Richards is?
He's all drugged up, and there's...
I got news for you. He wasn't the lead singer in that band.
He also is not a drummer either.
No, he wasn't. He was a, what? A guitarist. Who are usually the second noticed. What band was he from, though?
Rolling Stones.
That's right.
Because I've heard of it.
Correct.
Like, the biggest ones you're going to hear about, and then I know Keith Richards because he was in movies and such. He was in Pirates of the Caribbean, so I know him from that just as well. But anybody that's just done nothing else and just like band stuff for the most part, I don't know anything aside from maybe a name here or a name there or just the regular band name. I'm not going to know who a guitarist is before I will know who a singer is. That's just how pop culture is and how names go out in headlines.
And then you look at people like the Beatles. John Lennon was the lead singer of the Beatles, but everybody knows who Paul McCartney is. Everyone knows who George
Well, they're the
Harrison
Beatles.
is.
Like I said, they're a big band. Name just a regular, lower-known band. Just name one.
A lower-known band? That
Yeah, a
wasn't
lesser-known.
The Beatles? Lesser-known?
Just name any band. Name a band.
Beach Boys.
Don't know any of the singers.
I know you're not a music guy. I'm a music person. I love music. He grew up on movies. I grew up on music, mostly because my parents hogged the TV and wouldn't let me watch it because they thought I was a horrible child, apparently.
How about this? Name a band where you know all the members of the band.
Where I know all the members of the band.
Yeah, name them. Just name one. Let's see if I know. Sorry, we're segueing here, but this is important.
Okay, we already used the Beatles, so I have to think of somebody else.
But they're just as important as the lead singers. You just said.
They are, but the bands I listen to the most are more newer stuff.
Well,
And it's a lot of solo artists, not bands.
that's because singers are the most important. That's why they're the most well known. Even though they're solo artists, there are other people producing the music around them that are playing these instruments.
Yeah, but not in the 70s, and people knew them a lot more in the 70s. I'm not from the 70s.
You're not?
I ain't older than you, ancient one.
This is true. I'm a vampire. I'm centuries old.
He wishes. No, I grew up in the 90s with the Backstreet Boys, and I couldn't tell you the name of their band because they were just vocalists.
I know the Backstreet Boys.
I know you know the Backstreet Boys.
I know the Backstreet Boys.
But they're not a band that played instruments.
They sang.
They did.
Let's see. There's Nirvana.
Nirvana had Kurt Cobain.
Yeah.
I don't know the rest of the members of Nirvana. The only song I really know well by them is Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Oddly enough, I actually know the name of their drummer because he went on to become a lead singer in another band, Dave Grohl.
I know that name.
Yeah, it was, what is the band? Is it No. Is it, no. What the fuck is he?
He's not a music guy. Don't be mad at him for not knowing this.
But I know his name.
You do?
I know Dave Grohl because you on the internet sometimes the names will just pop up. People start talking and things like, oh, okay. I just know that.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably known more as a singer for his band though, for younger people than as a drummer for Nirvana. Because I think that's one of those memes I saw before. Hey, did you know the lead singer of this band looks like the drummer for Nirvana?
If it's a meme, he knows it.
Yeah, I know it.
But in the 70s, things were a little bit different.
A little bit different, yeah. But still, this had good music, and I like Beef. I like Beef as a character, even though
I do. I just don't think
not singing
I would
it
have
right.
killed him. That's all. It's not his fault.
Well, do you have any final thoughts on Phantom of the Paradise, though? Anything else you want to...
Honestly, this is one I would love to see remade in today's society. And see how it would change.
A remake. They could probably fix up the ending.
I don't want it remade because I don't like it. I want it remade because I want to see the differences.
They could probably fix up the ending, like redo that, because that was a little muddled at the end.
It's not quite a little, yeah.
Yeah, give it a more solid ending. Yeah. But I like everything really leading up to that though was pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everything leading up to that was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my final thought. This is a good movie. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's a perfect example of the 70s.
Oh, yes. Great example of the 70s. Got them vibes. Brian De Palma, I think he also directed Carrie, directed this. Very well done.
Oh, and you know what the other thing I really like about this is?
What's that?
The songs aren't interposed so that they're weird. Like, there's a lot of people that don't like musicals because they don't like the song and dance. They don't like, why did you suddenly break out into song standing in the middle of this forest singing about a girl in a tower?
Because it's a show.
It doesn't happen in this. In this, the music is there because it's supposed to be. Because it's about musicians. So even if you don't like musicals, this is one that you could probably handle.
This is true. It's plays more like a concert.
Like a concert, and when you hear him singing, he's recording, so you're supposed to. Mm-hmm. It makes sense. I also don't mind when people just break out into song for no reason in the middle of shows, but that's me. I know a lot of people that hate musicals for that reason.
Hell, I love it when people just break out into songs and movies and like, fuck yeah, musical number, let's go!
Yes. I love music. That was the only thing that kept me sane as a kid.
I mean, we all saw Barbie this year, and then once that Ken song and number hits, you're like, yeah! Yeah, sing that song, Ken!
Yeah.
That was a good time.
Yeah, I hate that song now.
I'm just Ken!
No, not that one.
Oh, yeah? What song do you hate?
The one he was playing on guitar about how I want to push you around. He turned that song into some hella toxicity.
Oh, that other one. I'm talking about mainly the big number. Yeah.
No, that song's great.
That's fun.
It made perfect sense. Mm-hmm. And he's dramatic, so it made sense for him to be dramatic and sing about his feelings.
That's true. Very true.
My love.
Mm-hmm.
Raven agrees.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep, so that was Phantom of the Paradise. Thank you for watching this pick from our Patreon subscriber, Deep Thought.
I like you a lot more than I did last month.
Yes, so if you want to support our channel, you can subscribe to our Patreon. If you don't have any money to throw around, you can just like our videos, comment on them, let us know your thoughts, your opinions. And you can also subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of the other videos we post. We post a new one every Tuesday.
We've got a lot now, so if you've just tuned in, you're really bored.
Go see what we've done.
Looking for a suggestion of a movie you think you might want to watch?
Leave a comment. You know, sometimes I take those into account.
He loves trivia, so if you know something about this movie that we don't, we would love to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Do not.
Dog's licking things.
She likes to lick shit that she really shouldn't. And now, yep, great. I love this dog. I do wish she would stop eating things. Anyway. Where were we?
We like comments.
We like comments and trivia in the comments. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Do that thing where you do the thing.
thank you for
down
watching,
there.
and we'll see you for the next video. Until then,
Stay spooky.
bye.
And focused. Don't be ADHD like us.